In recent months, the growing trade tensions and tariff battles between the United States and its global trading partners have created waves across several industries. But how could this geopolitical friction affect the high-speed world of Formula One, especially its lone American team, Haas, and its soon-to-be second American team, Cadillac F1? Let's take a look at what the immediate impacts are and what could happen in the future if tensions continue to escalate. Haas joined F1 in 2016, with Gene Haas's primary company, Haas Automation, being based in North Carolina, United States. Last week, Haas Automation released a statement saying they have seen a dramatic decrease in demand for their machine tools, both in foreign and domestic markets. In a cautionary move, they reduced production and eliminated overtime at their sole manufacturing plant in Oxnard, California. However, in contrast, the Haas F1 team insists it's, quote, business as usual. Team spokespeople have confirmed that operations remain unaffected, development is ongoing, and hiring continues as planned. This suggests that Haas has successfully insulated its F1 branch from the economic turbulence hitting its manufacturing arm. So how are they doing it? It likely comes down to a small separation of finances and robust international partnerships. Haas sources major components from Italy and the UK, home to their technical partner Dallara and their engine supplier Ferrari. This cross-border structure may ironically be the biggest strength, allowing them to stay agile despite US-centric economic pressure. Now, these tariffs have yet to be universally implemented or accepted, but President Trump has declared an economic emergency in order to place a 10% tariff on all imports from China and 25% on imports from Mexico and Canada. According to the United States Census Bureau, Mexico, Canada, and China are America's three largest trade partners, with 40.5% of all U.S. imports and exports being conducted with these countries. The industries most effective will be automotive. Due to the freedom of trade offered by NAFTA, an individual car part can cross a border as many as 6 times before a vehicle is finally assembled. Some of those parts must be made by the Formula One team in question, while others are off-the-shelf components whose use is mandated by Formula One. Now just consider the fact that an F1 car consists of over 14,500 individual parts. It is impossible to know how many of those components are purchased from the United States and how many are manufactured in a country like Mexico or Canada. And what about F1's newest American team, Cadillac F1, who are joining in 2026? Backed by General Motors and TWG Motorsports, the team has ambitious plans, initially sourcing engines from Ferrari with the goal of developing their own power unit by 2028 from a brand new facility in Concord, North Carolina. Construction on that facility is expected to begin soon, but it comes at a complex time. Here's the potential problem. With increasing tariffs on imported and exported parts, especially those moving between the US and Europe, Cadillac's supply chain could become tangled in red tape and rising costs. For an F1 car, where components often cross borders several times before final assembly, this could present serious logistical headaches. Under Formula One's strict cost cap, even small spikes in shipping or import duties could force teams to make difficult choices on where to allocate resources, possibly sacrificing performance or development speed to stay within budget. And while nothing is set in stone as of yet, if this trade war escalates and tariffs are actually confirmed, they will have an impact on motorsports such as Formula One. With manufacturers and suppliers based across multiple continents, teams rely on fast, frictionless transport. Tariffs could delay critical parts or inflate costs. If more countries follow suit with protectionist policies, F1 teams may face increased red tape navigating compliance in each territory. While Haas F1 remains steady for now, the horizon remains uncertain. Their resilience comes from years of adaptation, a global footprint, and lean operations. And while it looks like Haas may survive the next couple of months of uncertainty, will its owner be forced to sell the team at the end? Cadillac, on the other hand, faces the daunting task of entering Formula One just as the economic environment turns stormy. For fans of American motorsport and followers of Formula One alike, this will be a fascinating storyline to watch. It's no longer just about lap times and podiums, it's about navigating a new kind of race, one shaped by tariffs, trade wars, and global economics.